we are more than excited to come back to Orlando. We spent 13, 14 years with our great friends, our good partners at Universal down the street. Super successful run there. Really great opportunity. So after it closed, I came back to Blue Man Group. This is my third time back with the company. You'll learn that. Everybody goes and comes back. It's like a big elastic. You can never get too far away. I came back a year and a half ago, and my first goal was to bring the show back to Orlando. And that's how much of an important city, an important market it is for Blue Man Group. And so we started searching for a new home. And so my partner in crime, Ola, our general manager down here, and I got in a car and we drove everywhere. And we looked everywhere, and we would come some places we never even get out of the car. Some places we're like, this could work, kind of feels okay. And then we came to Icon Park. And we're like, whoa, first thing, free parking. Woohoo, all right, that's good. That checks the next number one off the list. And then we walked through, we saw the clientele, we met the vendors, we saw everybody. We met Chris, and we thought, you know what, this feels like home. This feels like where Blue Man Group should be. So, and Chris mentioned something about this epic project, and I every time he mentions epic, I'm like, yeah, I think our show's epic too. It's gonna be great. Little did I know, epic is like this other project somewhere across the street. Apparently it's a big deal, but no, we're super excited we're happy for our old partners and our old friends at Universal, and really looking forward to partnering with them. A lot of people have been asking about the venue itself, and I would encourage you to take a look to your left. If you look to your left, you're now looking at the stage. So you are seating in the seats for the venue. Doesn't it feel like a beautiful venue? Nice grassy area. So the venue actually will fit directly in between the legs of the wheel. We will fit perfectly in, and the entrance will be on that side for all of our guests, and they'll come in and the stage will be on this side. So the theater will be 580 seats. So the show, the content itself, there'll be some familiar things like we have in all of our Blue Man shows, but there will be some brand new content here specifically for the Orlando show. And so definitely, yeah, there it is. The theme song has entered. So beware. I'm just going to keep talking because I don't know what else is going to happen. I also want to mention, just a shameless plug. Later on today, we will be opening our storefront, which is right next to Brother Jimmy's, across the street from Old Red. And thank you to the merchandise team who spent all night prepping the store today. So, Mr. Mayor, I think it's time for us to grab a shovel. Yes.
When we first scoped out the area, we laid out the plans, and we had an idea of the size of the theater we wanted. We wanted between 500 and 600 seats, and so we were able to design a venue with 580 seats, which is the perfect size for a Blue Man show. If you've ever seen it, we like the intimacy. You're close to the Blue Men. You're feeling the energy. You feel the side fills of the music and everything, and so it doesn't look like much, but in the end, it's going to look amazing. No, it's a permanent structure. Yeah, it's a permanently structured building, and permanent seats and fire codes and all the things, So we're currently going through the permitting process, and hopefully we'll be able to actually break ground real soon. First time we've actually built our own theater, so it's been great. It's been a great process for the creative team and the Blue Men themselves. They get involved. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What's the color of the seats? All of that stuff we've been able to select on our own, which we haven't been able to do before. So it's really going to be very, very special for us to have our own space. So we're on average over the 13 years, we averaged out how many our audience members, and that's right around that 500 mark. So we really feel like we're going to be sold out. And the nice thing is, we'll have a rotating cast of Blue Men, so we'll be able to add shows. So we sell it, we just put another show on. We'll be playing with showtime, some afternoons, some early evenings. We'll see how it goes, how the flow goes. Some of the content will seem very familiar, but there's a lot of new content that we've been testing in our other markets. So content-wise, what we're doing is we're taking sort of the best of each of our markets. This will be a conglomeration. It's a brand new set design, so different than our others, But it's always a hard question because it's three Blue Men who do great things, and they play music, and they use paint, and they use the audience and all that. So sometimes it feels familiar, but there are definitely some new written pieces for this one. Yeah, I mean it feels great. I mean, as soon as the rumors started happening, the emails started flying. I'm ready. I'm home. I'm working wherever. I'll quit my job. I'll come work. And a couple of the musicians showed up today. They heard this was happening. They showed up. So. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of passion around the brand itself, and again, coming to a place that we know, coming to a place that we love, it just makes it all much more special.